$1,300 number from either one of them. But only he's on the hook for the extra $300 or whatever the math's gonna work out to be. And I,
Mr. and Mrs. Zamora, do I have your permission to do so? Yes. Thank you. Furthermore, you two are co-defendants in this case. You understand that having the same attorney representing you presents potential conflict of interest for that attorney, meaning that your confidential information that one of you would have sent to me could possibly
compromise your legal position.
Yes, compromise legal position.
Does that work?
That works for me, Your Honor. You understand that? And how, with that being the case, you are still willing to go forward with me, and it is your choice to have me as your attorney representing you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
It is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. At this time, we have two separate plea arrangements for the parties.
Yep.
Catherine Zamora, Ms. Zamora will be pleading guilty to 2 charges of retail fraud in the 3rd degree. And that will be, we are, with the consent of the prosecutor, to 771.1. There will be a dismissal of one of the charges of retail fraud against her, and there was an agreed upon 6-month delay sentence.
And we don't care which one goes away and which one we take the plea on?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
For this week,
Keep talking. I'll tell you to stop when I can't catch up anymore. Keep
he will be pleading guilty to 2 counts of retail fraud in the 3rd degree. Other retail fraud counts against him will be dismissed. And there is a plea agreement, a pill and throat agreement to no jail in the matter. And that I believe covered his post.
Sounds like it. I think so.
Mr. And can we take it 1934 because that has 2 counts?
Yes, that's what I was planning on doing. Yep. All right, so folks, did you discuss your rights and options with one of your attorneys?
Yes.
And did you both understand those rights and the options they give you? And do you each understand the possible penalty for a retail fraud charge? Understanding that possible penalty and those rights and options we just discussed, are you pleading guilty to retail fraud freely and voluntarily?
Right. I just thought of this. Could we do this as a no contest plea versus a liability?
I got no problem with that. So if you plead no contest, you're literally saying to me, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge against you. Understood? For me to move forward with this plea agreement, I have to have a factual basis. I'm going to guess that Mr. Manoogian can provide me a factual basis that will support that plea. Once I've got the facts I need, then we're going to move forward as if there was a guilty plea. The difference is I'm not getting the facts from your lips. I'm getting it from some outside source. Police report, one of the attorneys involved, somebody besides you two. You understand how the no contest plea works?
Yeah.
So understanding all of that, are you pleading no contest to retail fraud freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
All right. So let's do ladies first.
All right.
So let me tell you what I got. I've got the August 1, 2025 incident. That file has 2 charges of retail fraud. That's what I'd like to take the pleas on. I've already issued the dismissal on the other file. Sure.
August 13th.
I got August 1.
August 1.
Are you on staff?
I'm on CAFR.
8/18. I've got 8/13. I've got September 5th.
Huh. So,
If you have that report,
yeah, well, here's what I've got. Have you seen a complaint on this file?
I have not seen it.
All right. Give me a minute. Let me review it. All right. Gives me a date and time. Gives me location, Myers store on Belleville Road. Counsel, I think the complaint has the facts I need to support the plea, and I'll be happy to let you take a look at it. Take a quick review and see if you think it does, and then nobody's got to tell me anything on that.
Perfect.
Are you satisfied?
That's fine.
All right, so on Mrs. Zamora's file, I've accepted the plea. pleas. So let me do a little bit of scribbling. All right, let's move on to Mr. Zamora's files. So that file I'm looking at, case number 25-0934, incident date on this one's showing August 1 as well, 2 counts of retail fraud. I'm going to bet the complaint has the same information. And it does. All right. Are you satisfied, Mr. Manugian? All right. So already dismissed the other 2 charges. So now I've got no contest pleas on 2 charges for each of the defendants, and I'm ready to talk about sentencing.
Well, Your Honor, I was not anticipating sentencing today.
I can do a pre-sentence if you know your factual situation better than I do. I obviously have a more complete picture of who you 2 are and what the circumstances were if I send you for an interview. So I'll leave it to you. I'm okay either way. I'm gonna get some water.
You just trying to get some water.
Um,
You know what?
Hmm.
So, you just keep moving.
Let me just make sure that there's no, yeah, you don't need to read.
I just realized
Yeah,
that, well, let me clear my mind. Go.
Oh,
On.
Judge, or your client?
no. All right, Judge, thank you for that opportunity.
You're welcome.
Miss Zamora, works as the general manager at Mums Crafters.
Okay.
She has no criminal history whatsoever. She is married to Mr. Zamora. They've been together for 6 years. Mr. Zamora is a member of a labor union, which the numbers I cannot remember.
Doesn't matter.
But he works in construction. He has no criminal history over the last 8 years. He attended college at Mid-Michigan, Community College. Judge, I think we sort of have, plea agreements on both of these. I would ask for probationary sentences. I would ask the court roll along with 771.1 as it relates to Mr. Zamora. And on top of that, they have a trip booked in which they are, to be leaving on Monday. This trip was booked paid for prior to, prior to these cases becoming aware of these cases.
Yep.
They'll be going to Biloxi, Mississippi for Christmas. I would ask that they have permission to leave.
Sure.
For,
Yeah, I got no problem with travel. Okay. All right. What merchandise is involved?
these were, trading cards.
Okay. Okay, and you've got no prior criminal history. And yours is 8 years old.
Yes.
What kind of stuff you got on your record?
Sorry. Well, it makes it look for yes, but I have a felony, I'm a felony, domestic.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Yes, the prosecutor brought up a 1998 larceny charge that he has no worse left.
Okay. And what do you do? What construction are you in? How long you been doing that?
I've been off for a few years. I mean, I do side jobs with the body as well.
Okay,
But yeah, I stay busy.
okay. All right. So counsel, retail fraud cases are always If I don't have a, 18, 20, 22-year-old kid with retail fraud, I get people this age doing retail fraud, all my little alarms are going off. So this is not normal behavior for you. So what was going on in August that caused you to step so far out of your normal behavior?
It's with him, I mean, just
Judge, I know where your head is at on this. I would say, based on my conversations with them,
Sure.
I don't think that that's a concern. I don't think that drugs and alcohol are
Okay.
a concern in this matter. I think that Mr. Zamora found a scheme that he thought was working for him. And he got caught and he's,
It's not working. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Anything else, either one of you? Don't feel that you have to talk at all. That's why you've got an attorney. But if there's anything you want to share with me, I'm listening. Silence is okay. Yes. Yeah. I won't disagree with you. Okay. All right. Nothing else? All right. So first of all, let's get that out of the way. I'm okay with you traveling. And the restitution amount I've got for Mrs. Zamora is $1,328.71.
is joint and several between them as to that amount.
I've got two different numbers though.
So there's,
Oh, I see it. I see it.
there was an extra case that was only charged.
I see that. Yep.
Which,
All right. You understand what that means? So I can collect, the court can collect a $1,300 number from either one of them. But only he's on the hook for the extra $300 or whatever the math's gonna work out to be. And I,
60 something.
yeah. All right. She's got to put it all in the computer. All right. Are you working? He's a contractor, but are you? Len, you told me that. Just checking to see if he was right. Gets quiet in here when I'm not talking. So Heather, what I'm doing on Mr. Zamora is on count one, I'm ordering restitution of $1,328.71, and on count two. All right. Ms. Zamora, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to do the delayed sentence for 6 months. During that time period, stay out of trouble, no new criminal charges. I'm ordering the restitution amount that we've talked about 4 times now, $1,328 and change. Court costs are assessed the amount of $500. Mr. Zamora, on count 1 and count 2, $300 fines and costs on each file for a total of $600. 2 days on the court work program in lieu of jail time on each file for a total of 4 days, and restitution amounts of $1,328 and change on the first, $334 and change on the second. Understood? Money. How much and when can we get it? I want my restitution first because that's victim, not court. So for you, it's $1,600. Can I just give you a due date? Because I really don't want to screw around with payments. Tell me when. All right. And how about the additional 600 for fines and costs?
oh,
Yeah. So we got roughly 1,600 and,
For that.
yeah. All right. So both restitutions due by January 30th, because I like Friday due dates. Yes?
Yes.
And $600 fines and cost by February, we'll just call it 28. Heather,
Yeah.
I'm going slow. All right. And Mrs. Zamora, that means you got to come up with the $500 because he just said he's taking care of the 1,300. When? Okay, now if he doesn't pay the 1,300, you're still on the hook. Understood? Any clarifications necessary? All right. Good day.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no, I didn't. There's one more thing I have to do. I gotta have these two folks go to the Van Buren Township Police Department for fingerprints. Can you folks do that today?
Yes.
All right, so have the people where you get you some paper, so when you show up, you hand the paper to the cop at the desk.
What do you think? Did the court strike the right balance between accountability and second chances, or should the punishment have been tougher? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoy courtroom breakdowns that uncover the legal strategy and human drama behind every case, make sure to subscribe for more.